I wrote a song for this plant, and it's smooth blue beard tongue. And so anyway, this song is called the Alexander Wilderness Welcoming Committee, which I wrote today, May 14th, 2023. I felt compelled to come today to see what flowers bloom mid-May within my favorite place. Along the access road into the park I saw a face of blue, the blooming coolie's face. I couldn't know what blooms were there as we were moving past the blur of mesmerizing blue. But once we stopped the car to see what type of flowers they could be, I saw a face I knew. I didn't recognize this one particular blue penstemon, but know its cousins well. The ornamental ones we grow in gardens who I've come to know, the ones that people sell. The cultivated ones are nice, but here these promised paradise awaited me today. This patch of smooth blue beard tongue here has beckoned me to venture near my favorite place mid-May. So
Yeah.
that's my
Favorite,
song about this.
except the place that you almost sat on. And it looks as though you put your hand on it a little bit.
Because that's what you have to watch for in these Lethbridge places.
Yeah,
There's lots of these little guys too. So,
yeah, these are on a south-facing slope, so it's going to be dry here in Lethbridge. So there's a cactus there, and
right
Pauline put her hand on it, or finger on it.
I did. I almost sat right on it.
Yeah, initially. I just want, you're going to show the close-up, so we're still filming here?
Yeah.
So pardon bouncing the camera around.
So
I'll hold the
here's the book, Smooth Blue Beard Tongue. You can see that that's what that is. So here's the flower. And they looked a little bit better yesterday. I was writing about the welcoming committee that we saw yesterday of these guys, because they're all along the slope here as you come in. I don't know if you can tell.
It's like they were trumpeting.
Yeah, it was just fantastic.
Little trumpet-shaped flowers.
Yeah. So at first, you can see this book is really thin. I got this book out from the library. I borrowed it, and I was like, oh man, this is so small. It's the author, it looks like it's from Calgary. There's not very many plants in here, but you know, I was able to find the plant that I wanted right away in it. I'm trying to do a good job reviewing this one, so I'm looking at this plant book to look at the flowers that I have, although I have a better book at home. But I have to say that this is a decent book for just packing along. I can pack it very easily.
In a backpack?
Or just in my hand. Like today
No backpack?
No backpack.
Well,
so all I have is just me and my plant songs in my pockets, and my camera, and here I go.
And the camera guy.
Yeah.
And
a camera guy.
Your singing was so effective. You attracted a bee here. Did you notice that?
I'm sure. Yeah, I'm sure it was me and not the. Could you imagine had I sat on that one? That's a big prickly pear. That one's a good one. But anyway.
You in orbit.
Yeah. But I mean, you can see all sorts of beautiful flowers here. And it's not just that smooth blue beard's tongue really caught my attention, but look here, isn't that one fantastic?
Do you know what that one is?
Well, it's a pacoon, so I can sing that song here too.